All rappers are dumb. Look, show me one that's smart somewhere other than Jay-Z, but he had to cross his partner to get where he at. Jay-Z intelligence didn't get him now. Dame Dash intelligence got them there, and he played the backroom deal. So I don't think rappers are intelligent, homie. They some of the most. If you was to take the rapper and stood them all amongst the world's strongest man, you would see they the world's weakest man. They can't fix nothing. They don't lead good in the households. They're not good fathers. See, I don't spend my time with a and rap. I'm daddy at the house. I've never tried to rap, never wanted to be a rapper. I've always admired them because I thought they were sharp, only to realize they the dumbest mother in the group. They dumber than the janitor because none of them do nothing with what they got because none of them have the business mind. So I've been taught by the old not to respect these minds. These are the dumbest minds in our race. I think
All right, before we begin the conversation, that was Charleston White doing an interview, and he basically was speaking on his perspective of rappers' state of mind and the influence on hip-hop and what he think of them. As y'all clearly heard, he let you know what he think about rappers in general. Now, I think we all intelligent enough to know that he's not talking about every rapper. We do know there is some smart rappers, but at the same time, give us your thoughts, what's your perspective? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I want Big Yogi to go first. Talk to me. What's your thoughts? What's your sentiments?
I mean, you know, like when you say they not smart, like, I mean, you got some dumb motherfuckers out there, man. You know, you got some dumb motherfuckers that sit up here and crash out. To me, that what makes you dumb, bro. Is when you forget your position and put yourself in a position where you get fucked off. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you dumb to me. And I'm not gonna lie, you see a lot of that kind of shit going on nowadays. But then on the flip side of it, I do see a lot of rappers that take their rap money and invest it, right? They invest it to make their money more money to where they ain't got to rap all their life. See, those are the smart ones to me. I'm gonna give you a prime example of one rapper I find to be smart as the motherfucker. Chamillionaire, it's a fucking genius. That nigga took their rap money and invested that money and made himself like a multi-millionaire off the rap money. You know what I'm saying? That's just me and my personal opinion. I find that shit like that to be smart. But the dumb motherfuckers is, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them drill rappers and shit, them niggas are stupid.
Okay, so let me reiterate the topic question. Do you think in general, that mean as a whole, in broad, do you think rappers are dumb as shit?
You got more dumb ones. You got more dumb ones than smart ones. I say that. So
that's fair enough.
Yes,
I agree.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. So Trust, I want you to speak on this next. What's your thoughts on it, man? Same question.
Nah, I don't think most rappers are dumb. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I learned, because I was rapping. You know what I'm saying? That was my thing when I was young, 16, 20 years old type shit. You know what I'm saying? I was, wanted to rap. And one thing I learned about rap is
Trust.
1% talent.
Hold on, Trust. I don't mean to cut you off. Let me rephrase this question. Do you think most rappers are rappers in general? Because that doesn't necessarily mean most, but it does mean more than not. You change the word ignorant.
Okay, now ignorance is just a lack of knowledge on whatever particular situation or subject you want.
I think you got to stay with dumb.
Yeah,
you got to stay with dumb because ignorant.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when Charleston is saying dumb, that's really what he means. That's why he used the Jay-Z example to kind of, because he said dumb. But I know what he's saying. He mean ignorant, but then that can lean over into dumb too. But ignorant.
Ignorant, all of them ignorant.
Dumb is like, some Bobby Boucher shit. We're not talking about it. We know that's a large majority, but a lot of people, but I'm going to say ignorant.
Okay, so if we saying ignorant, so what are you saying? Ignorant of the business in which they are in?
You saw the video. Respond off what you saw.
Yeah, and that's
And
what
in
I
the
was
video, he
responding
say
to. In the
dumb.
video, he said dumb.
He
So
say
that's why
dumb. We gotta
Okay,
go
well,
with dumb. You gotta stay at dumb.
So that's why I was going with dumb.
I know what he
Okay.
meant. Go ahead.
I'm going with dumb. I agree with him. I
Okay, I'm gonna go with
100%
dumb.
agree with Charleston White.
Let Trust finish.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Oh yeah,
with
go ahead,
dumb.
Trust. I'm sorry.
I cut him off. That's my bad.
And now I don't think most rappers are dumb because in order to succeed in any business, it takes a certain level of intelligence. You get what I'm saying? So now I wouldn't say most rappers are dumb. No, I wouldn't say that at all. You can go ahead, Rich. You can go ahead.
Okay.
I know we're gonna start talking back and forth once everybody say what they
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, one at a time. First.
Yeah.
Go, Rick.
I agree with him. They're dumb. And the only reason I'm saying that is because you're telling me that an 18-year-old boy who never had a job, didn't finish high school, never had over $10,000 run into $1 million, he know what to do. I know millionaires don't know what to do with it. You don't know what to do with it. So that's the level I think Charleston coming at, that they ain't doing nothing with what they coming across. That makes you dumb because you work to get here and then you go to jail. You work to get here and you still want to be gangster. You work to get here, but you want to be too cool. You work to get here. See, that's what he's talking about. That's why he said Jay-Z. Jay-Z dropped all that. Anybody that was in his way, that was dead weight, cut that shit. I'm going to the top. That's what he's looking at. Ain't no God damn it. My homeboy Boosie finna go to jail for having a goddamn gun after being in prison 3 times already. You can't get it right. That nigga dumb. He dumb in a motherfucker, my nigga. I'm for real. I'm sorry. I got to say this. These niggas dumb. You doing dumb shit. That ain't smart. I don't care about you buying the house and the land. That's cool, my nigga. You did some good shit. But you not smart. You dumb. That's like saying somebody, it's a difference between a nice guy and a good guy. I'm not a nice guy. I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Because nice people ain't good. They nice. It's a difference. You'll learn that one day. I'll tell y'all about it. But I'm just saying, them niggas are they dumb, man, because they not moving the culture. We don't see nothing smart. You only see a couple of them that, and they under Jay-Z. So goddamn, you saying he the smartest? Goddamn, I'm just saying they dumb, man. You gotta understand. And to be smart, you gotta be up under somebody and learn if you're not educated. Just because you got a bunch of money don't make you smart. That make you just a dumb nigga with a bunch of money. And you're gonna do some dumb shit sooner or later. So the smart people, we know who's smart because they do smart shit. That's what he's talking about as a whole. Because he's not talking about this. He just looking at it right now. We don't have no promise in this shit. We don't have no promise in this shit. You see, they didn't cut out the war show. What's next? They gonna ban the shit? I'm just saying. I agree with him. They dumb. And I'm not talking about individuals. I'm just saying the people that's getting the money and the opportunities, they're dumb. That's what I'm looking at with him. That's it for me.
Gotcha, that's real. So quality. Before you speak, first I want to give a shout out to Sheena. She watching the show. So Sheena, we were just talking about you and your daughter earlier. Trust asked about you. Say what's up, Trust.
What's up with it? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, Rich singing happy birthday to you. Yeah. So before I let you go, quality, just because I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to go always first to last. I want to kind of blend it in. Of course, everybody know, you know what I mean, that I'm a rapper. But y'all know I'm the first to say I hate rappers, and this is something that I've been saying since I was in my early days of rappers, because I used to see how dumb these niggas was. I'm gonna tell you a story. I remember one time this particular rapper, he was a member of one of the rap groups on the label I was with. He had got his advance. Well, not his advance. He had got a royalty check, right, from his record, right? And guess what this man did? Soon as he got his check, He went right over there out 290 at the grocery store, the B&W meat market, where we all used to go cash our checks. Right out 290.
Goddamn. Yes, sir.
Right? And that's what we all used to do from the mall. Everybody would rap like we go cash our checks there because they had a little deal.
It's right around the corner.
Right around the corner. So,
right around the corner.
Man, tell me why the next night, keep in mind, rest in peace to my brother Mad Dog. You know what I mean? He was a player psychologist. He studied, coochie management. So he used to have some employees work there. And so I remember we was leaving and I was watching this. He was high, drunk. This one of the artists of this group. He had tricked off his whole advance that night.
Goddamn God.
And me and man looking at this man like this dumbass fool. And I was telling him, I said, man, the nigga just got his damn check up. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but not sorry, bro. Most of these rappers are dumb as a box of rocks. You can just shake it up. Ain't shit gonna come out of it, dog. And it's sad, bro. It really is sad. And they dumb on all levels. Like Rich said, now you've been to prison several times, been to jail 20-some times. Your son just caught a pistol case and a drug case, and then you back there and still go back to prison. You was looking at 200 years? Yeah, most of these cats is dumb on every level, whether it be from signing the record deal. Like, I'm going to tell you something. It blows my mind when I see these grown-ass men on social media throwing their money, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching basically men who just got a loan from Ace Loans or Texas Car and Title Loan. Bro, that's all that money is his own money. And so many of us mesmerized like, ooh, he getting money. A white man loaned them that money. They got to
might have bought it off of Amazon.
He said they buying it
off Amazon. Yeah, he might have bought it off Amazon. I'm telling you, it look real. I agree with Charleston White. Yeah, most of these rappers are dumb as shit. They dumb. Think about it. T.I. got out of jail and got in the car with this woman and some X pills and went right back. And we think he pretty sharp. He doing good. Look at the dumb shit. That's what he talking about. It's just, every one of them. You can go down the line. You know what I'm saying? Cube and the OGs, they got by with it. But everybody else, them there, I don't know I don't know what it is. I think the money make them dumb. The money, because you get, it ain't dumb. You think you could get away with everything because you got money. So that make you make simple mistakes that you wouldn't make if you didn't have no money. You know, you feel like shit. Now, I got $1 million. I carry a gun. I don't give a fuck.
Quality, before you go, let me explain what the definition of the word dumb. It means mute, speechless, and it comes from an older word, diubi, meaning confusion, stupefaction, and dizziness. Yeah, most of these niggas dumb.
Stupid as fuck.
Most of these niggas dumb off the definition. If that's the definition, yeah, Charleston right on this one, guys.
Quality, man. Go ahead and cook.
Go ahead, finish the topic, man.
I want us to pay attention to the person that's giving us that information, Charleston White, which we have had some opinions about him tons of times before, and some of it be good, some of it be bad. So when you hear that, first of all, look at who we getting this information from. Now, by saying that, I may not agree with everything the man say, but I'm gonna take in every bit of information that I get. What he just said, I'm gonna take it in. Here go one of them times where I'm like, God damn it, he right. He right. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the things that the rappers do, the way that they carry themselves, the consistency of ignorance that they show, the low level of integrity. You know, we rappers don't really even rap about like what they want to rap about. They rap about what someone else tell you to rap about. So right now, you've already taken away your authenticity. You're not even authentic. You somebody else that somebody else told you to be. So that right there in itself, dumb.
Just for some money,
You can't even be
quality.
yourself.
Just for some money, quality.
Yeah, for $1. With it.
Okay,
Hey,
since I'm the
quality.
oddball out,
That statement gonna go viral.
That was
since I'm the
bars there.
oddball out, I'm gonna say this because y'all say rappers, y'all say rappers are dumb.
Stupid.
Is anything a rapper do positive going to be highlighted?
No, because they
Good question.
rappers.
It's not
That's a
going to
good
be
question.
highlighted. And the reason it's not highlighted, it's not the rapper not highlighting the positive he doing, because I'm pretty sure if this brother doing something positive, he wants this to be highlighted. It's the record companies and the journalists. I'm just gonna say journalists and media, period. You know what I mean? They gonna highlight the bullshit rappers do. Because that's the
But
image they
accountability.
wanna. That's the image they wanna portray out there. You
Yep.
know what I mean? The dumb ignorant nigga. You know what I mean? You know, he's at it again. You know what I'm saying?
But
But you got a lot
accountability,
of these
trust.
brothers. But y'all can't hear me.
Yeah, we
I
can hear
get
you.
you.
But you got a lot of these brothers, man, take this money and capitalize.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all
Most
gotta
of them
give it
do.
to them. A lot of them take this money and capitalize. You know
And
what I'm
then they do
saying?
something, but they do something dumb after they capitalize.
After
That's
they
see,
capitalize, they do
if you
something
don't
dumb.
give them, if you don't give them nothing dumb to talk about, you won't. You know they gotta have something to talk about. Think about it. Why did that Migo get shot? He shouldn't have been down here in no dice game. Dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. I'm just saying how we can go on and on and on. They are doing immature stuff. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? They're not grown up. They ain't mentally strong enough to take on what they getting. Because at the time when they get that money, they're gonna get them some dro, they're gonna get them some drink, and they're gonna start taking them pills. That's gonna really fuck their thinking off. And here we go. If you are smart, how you gonna be smart on that? Your decision making fucked up. So you're right. They're not dumb. They're stupid because they're gonna start taking them drugs and they're gonna do some dumb shit. That's what it is. Because they smart because they got there. But when they get there, look what they do. They start doing this here. They're gonna let a broad trick them out the spot. They're gonna get a case. They're gonna get this. That's all he sit back. He know, hey, the white man will fatten the frog for the snake. He gonna fatten their ass up. He gonna, here you go. How much more? Oh yeah, he would. And they gonna look. They gonna put it out there for us to see it. Oh, we gave him 100 million. He worth 200 million. Go ask that nigga for $5. I bet he ain't got it. That white man just. I'm telling you, they building this shit for us to keep going because like a soap opera. They know we like this shit, and that's what they doing. And them dumb niggas didn't X themselves out the game. Look at it. I was telling you last week. Ain't no super. What the rappers?
I got a question.
That
I
okay?
got a question too though. And right, maybe
Okay.
rocking. We can't hear you, Rock.
Hit your
Can't hear
button,
you.
Rock. Hit your button, Rock.
Oh
Can't hear you,
no,
Rock.
You
just letting y'all
okay?
know. When one person talking, I'm gonna be muting mics here and there because I'm getting
Yes.
reverb and stuff like that.
Echo.
Yeah, go
Yes,
ahead,
sir.
Big Yogi. My bad.
Yo, nah, man. The question more like maybe Rock. You can answer this question for me, Rock. Like to me, something stupid too that they do, stupid as fuck. Like y'all not smart enough to read y'all. You know, you hear a lot of rappers or entertainers. Period. Oh man, y'all had a bad contract that fucked me off. Y'all niggas not smart enough to read y'all own contracts and see what the clauses is, and you know what I'm saying? Like that would make you stupid to me as well. You know
Or
what I'm
get
saying?
appropriate representation to read the contract for you.
It ain't even about the appropriate representation. I don't give a fuck if Johnny Cochran himself was representing me. I'm gonna read my own contract because a
You
pair of
may
lips can
not
say
understand the
anything.
verbiage.
Yeah, no.
See, as the rapper, you already recognize that they're stupid. So they may not understand the verbiage in which a contract is actually telling them. So
Okay,
you
but
have to
I'm gonna
get
have
some sort of representation that you have to be able to trust, and of course you're gonna have to pay for that. But yeah, that see,
okay.
that's the first problem to the stupidity.
I'm loving this
I'ma
shit.
get-
This is good shit. Go ahead, y'all. Y'all go ahead.
I'm gonna get the representation for the verbiage, but I'm still gonna put my eyes on it because a pair of lips can say anything. My eyes will never deceive me. So I feel like that's the stupidity in that shit too.
Now, Big Yogi, I think
Yo.
what Quality is trying to say is that in that situation, you would be the Jay-Z. But majority of the rappers not the Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying?
He also got to understand though. When I say the verbiage, right? Yogi is gonna look at that contract and he gonna see the stuff he see. There gonna be some things in there he's not gonna understand.
I know what you mean by verbiage.
Right. I get that. I'm not coming at you.
But Quality to Yogi defense, again, he's saying he would be the Jay-Z, so he is gonna find out what that verbiage means.
I'm gonna say this,
but most of the rappers are the Boosie.
The other rappers' defense, they probably looked at the contract. They probably did the same thing Yogi did. The problem is they didn't understand what they were looking at. Therefore, making them the ignorant person because they did not have the proper representation to help them understand what exactly they was about to put their John Hancock on, which makes them stupid. But yeah, you know.
But again, Yogi is basically saying he
the different one. I got it.
Because now let me answer the question Big Yogi asked. So here's my response to your question, Big Yogi. When I signed my contract, back then this was a lot of money. I signed for $30,000. That was a lot of freaking money back then to sign a deal, bro. And you talking to somebody that I hadn't sold one goddamn record. I was not even proven. I was just hot around the city and kicking everybody's ass and freestyles all over Houston. And then I had I was with Stay Down Records, which was Randy, Lumberjack, you know, they was big time doughboys and they was pushing me and we was doing our thing and Chief and them was recognizing us and they was pushing me. So just the fact that I was being pushed by some heavy hitters, they were like, okay, they putting money in this boy. Who is this boy? And then they were seeing me around town. But long story short is, where I can say how I would define a dumbass rap is this. When I signed my deal, I did have representation. My Aunt Cookie was in the meeting with me. Rest her soul.
Wow. She's
a teacher. I had my auntie. My daddy came to one of the meetings, and we had a lawyer. So I was blessed. You see what I'm saying? I was blessed. But at the same time, here's where I agree with Charleston in totality. Most of these rappers are dumb. I'm one of the few rappers out of the many rappers that when it came to them, their contracts and stuff like that, I'm one of the few rappers who never had nothing bad to say about my contract. I never complained about my contract. I never screamed foul play. You want to know why?
You signed it?
Because I was taught that at 18, you're legally a man. And even if I was ignorant to what I signed for, I'm a grown-ass man. I signed it. So one of the things that I took from the old school people is they honor their contract. Sometimes the best way to capitalize off something is just honor what you signed for. Just honor the deal. Because after that, you stand out as a man and people will respect you more. You know what I'm saying? And you'll get a whole lot farther in business and in personal. To this day, I'm family. I just talked to Jay like 2 weeks ago. And if I ever need something, he'll give it to me. I always been protected, even though I didn't need that because I'm my own man. I don't run to nobody to help fight my battles. But my point is, it take a level of knowledge and maturity and, you know, just having respect and being a man about the situation for you to have that type of relationship or build that type of bond with people. You know what I'm saying? Because some people can look and say, I did get fucked, but I don't see it that way. Because you know why? Before that, when I had 30K, it wasn't legal. I was risking my life and freedom for 30K. Also, when I look at it from a big picture, it saved my life. And if a man can't capitalize, if these rappers can't capitalize off these billion-dollar companies giving them hundreds of thousands of dollars in money, these folks, man, these niggas making $10,000 to $100,000 a show. How the fuck you end up broke? That ain't. It's still your fault, no matter how dumb you is. It don't matter what you've been through. It don't matter what you didn't have. It don't matter if your daddy was in prison and your mom was on crack. You grown. Figure it out. And if you fall, it ain't nobody fault but yours, big boy.
Can we really say that most rappers not capitalizing on the money they getting though?
The question was, is most rappers dumb? Like Rich say, it's a lot of them capitalizing off for shit. If they were able to get hot enough to get a record deal, they capitalize. But
they just do dumb shit when they get there.
And I just believe they spend their money on a lot of dumb shit, like chains.
And that's dumb. That's a dumb rap.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Why they making Johnny Dang rich, man? That's dumb, man.
Okay, now we talking about niggas in general. Cause you got niggas,
there we go.
You got niggas risking their life every day.
Yeah,
like Rock say to make that kind of money that rappers making and still go make Johnny Dang rich.
Yeah, but
that's nigga shit. That don't make us not dumb. Yeah. That's nigga shit, but we still dumb. We still dumb. See, if we come together, oh, that's a problem. If we could come together, that's what we don't have. No unity.
But guess what?
We got a couple of good pieces everywhere, but we don't have
mean nothing if we don't start with ourselves. The mirror, motherfucker. That mirror is a power.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's good shit. Any last words?
No, sir.
No, that's it.
Camellia say they oxymorons. I totally agree.
Stop being stupid.
All right, now watch this perfect segue, y'all. Mute your mics. This shit is flipping to be funny.